boys. I low-key don't want to miss the start.
We had the numbers.
I said lion meter because when we were in...
And he's even peeking with 1 HP right here. He has 22 health, 1 bullet away from death, still swinging.
So clean are both of those second kills.
Oh my god. Refreshing. Okay.
Can be into the second kill with the headshots.
I'm sorry, Chad.
G2 into a spiral where
I'm
this
sorry,
force
bro.
on Sunpius leaves him with 500.
Where's my... Was? Achso, scheiße. Yo, what is happening? Scheiße. This fucking marker, bro. Yo,
Gush
where's my taskbar? Oh
Scout
no.
of Sunpius.
Just swinging an open door.
Where's my mixer? Where's the
to do
thing? Alright, here we go. Wait, why is there a bar? Wait, I have to full refresh. Wait. Chat, don't say question mark. Don't say question mark. Give me a second, bro. I got this under control, bro. Do you trust me or no? Do you trust me or no? Chrome was updated. All right, that explains everything. All right, here we go. Watch. Scheiße. There we go.
It's one thing if that comes back to bite you.
Where's my mixer?
You fall victim to the push when you go in with the Berettas, but what if the Mongols just slam them 2 maps in a row?
What if they do? Dude,
it's not under control yet. Wait, give me a second.
Tomorrow. And it seems like a scary matchup for the team that has to play Falcons. But if Mongols are coming in with this much confidence...
3, 2, 1. Now we're good, chat. Now mixer. There we go.
Bro. And this is looking like a
Type 1 if you're ready.
So right.
Now we're good, bro. Now we're good.
G2 have to get through them.
Yeah, good
Co-stream?
luck.
Oh!
I mean, Falcons are licking their lips with the way
now we're good.
Faltering now. Dual Berettas in with 3. What? Are you kidding?
They just won the last round.
That's the 4K.
Everyone has M-Force. Techno has dualies. And he just does that.
Style points out of the Mongols. Laughing in the face of G2.
Let's go.
Down at the final one, but so be
Chat.
with the pistols.
If I have to choose between G2 making it and Mongols making it, I got Mongols any fucking day of the week, bro. Call me absolutely weird, bro.
What is that?
And it was a great first map.
I don't give a shit, bro.
From Techno as well.
I like the Mongols. Holy fucking Techno, bro. Yep, that's the tilter.
Really wanted that ace.
Come on, bro. Saw on the mic.
Said with 100% certainty that you were better individuals, better players than what sits across from you, and I think the Mongols would disagree 100%.
Last game of the day, Chad. Last game of the day.
Yeah, and I mean, again, we're getting coach quotes on screen, but if you're talking to your own team, you're trying to believe. You have to believe in them, number one. You have to believe even what you're saying, and you have to instill so much confidence.
Guys, all on the prediction. F5 if you don't see it.
It's more like what Techno said about the Major, that he doesn't care who they face because it's Major Counter-Strike, and that has made the difference in so many different matches over the course of these 3 weeks.
Here we go. Quick little KD check. Nobody at 0 kills. You love to see it, bro. I don't want to see anybody going 0-7, bro. Here we go. Don't miss that smoke, bro. We saw top tier teams missing that shit. Zack. W Observer. Doppelt halt besser. Zack.
He had dualies on a rifle round. They were not saving.
G2 fell off.
One scout and pistol.
I mean,
G2 clearly came out of the gate with a game plan to start swinging, go
fast. They got the bag, though.
And they tried that.
Wait, did G2 get the bag, or did the players get the bag? Or both? I mean, if G2 contracts expired, then they didn't get the bag.
Little space given over to G2. We hit a minute mark. That buys smoke, though, so no execute can come out just yet.
I think MongolZ contract wasn't expired yet, right?
G2 are going to have to do something to just dent the confidence of the Mongols. You can tell by the way that Berettas are
MongolZ was 2.5 million, that's it?
Berettas were pushing tunnels. That Mongols clearly believe they're the better team.
4-4.
Now see this jump up at 30 seconds. That's plans exposed. Now they still, because it's Dust 2, you can reform.
Chat, they paid 1 million for. Nice, Ilya. Nice, Maxim.
That's what it looks like. They're
No
gonna try
front.
to do. Quick sweep down.
Nah, I'm
to the
joking.
spawn.
Sonic is.
This feels like a mid B though with the
Throw
drone.
it.
Sure, MZinho starts to press in.
Yeah, that worked. That
Nicely
worked.
done. G2 put that squeeze down into the spawn, and then 3 players come out
2v4,
through the smoke.
10
That
seconds.
catches MZinho entirely off guard.
That's what's so good about the Freiburg drop. It's so versatile because you could use that to come
Even
back
the
up
Mongols
through
won't
CT and
retake
fight
that.
towards A. Get
don't
underneath
blame
the
him.
upper who's holding a line from car, or you could turn it in that mid B. Makes it impossible to read. And in that spot, it looked like G2 were incentivized to change plans when the bomb got caught jumping up. So it's a very cool play after this first kill comes down.
Good 4v5 recovery.
Suck.
MZinho really blindsided by it. Same here for 9-10.
MZinho's only scaling cat because he's actually halfway in, halfway out. He's thinking, okay, no, maybe I need to
Guys,
drop down
don't
and start
tilt, bro.
thinking about helping out my B
MongolZ
teammates.
is up a map, by the way, Chad. We're coming into map number 2 while we were watching the face game. Lock in, bro. You're not locked in, bro.
Death on smoke. 9-10 never sees it coming.
Exclamation mark, lock in, bro.
Thought fully that drop down was heading towards B.
W
great round for
Mongolia, bro.
G2.
You love to see it. People from Mongolia pulling up to see their team play, bro.
It's a confidence builder.
Dedication
Your
all the
call
way to
worked.
Hungary.
You catch Mongols off guard. They can make mistakes. They're not
Cultural
invincible. That
impact.
much is what G2 are trying to secure mentally.
And I feel like it's not so much about Mongols making mistakes. It's about the fact that they don't act like they do.
Is this
every
an elim
time,
match?
And that's the hard part. You're never going to beat them on the
9.
conditioning, which is what you can do
This is
to
a
every
qualification
team,
match.
you
The
know?
winner will go
That's
to
what
the
makes them
fucking
special.
arena, bro. And the loser will play for Elim tomorrow. Their last
See whether
chance
that
to
puts a
qualify.
bruise on Mongols, but
And there's some
all the
Titans
pressure
waiting for
here
you.
towards the blue box.
Like Navi,
They're
like
gonna put out
FaZe.
the fire inside of the tunnels.
Mario
Mongolz is working on his own,
gets one.
but happy to step up to the challenge versus MZinho. He'll win that one. Man advantage goes G2's way.
It's a good kill.
If Mongols win, then G2 versus Falcons. Shut your bitch ass up. Is that true?
Smoke between them.
Is that true? Nico versus Hunter, his cousin.
Turns on. Techno's got a wider
Guys.
angle. Oh, but they're ready for
Don't
it.
lie to me, please.
50 health. Fire in the middle of that.
That is
pack.
one of the
Control
greatest
has chance to
matches,
thrive.
if not the greatest
Give
matches
himself the flash.
so far.
Oh, Plat's held.
Hunter
Oh, a
versus Nico, and only
It's
one of them
unreal.
can continue.
Control still finds sanctuary as the fire and the smoke burns
Will
around
money
him.
make it?
Then the flash goes up. Man
Or
advantage
or
maintained because of Control-Ez. But he'll need a flash.
passion? I don't know.
And then that off comes through from 9-10. Heavy Gods on for
Okay,
the clutch.
1v1, 1v1.
Second push through that door
9-10.
already. 9-10's got him dead to rights.
It's a
Ice
perfect
cold.
read on the left side peak. I don't know if that was a flick, but it looked like 9-10 was fully prepped for that one move.
Holy.
Can you believe that from Control-Ez?
Mongols!
Only because he's been able to do it.
Guys, I can
since
scream,
he
right?
donned
It's
this
Saturday.
Mongols jersey.
Yeah.
Do my neighbors? Are they gonna
That's
be-
so impressive, especially with his teammate dying at Hummer, where he's in a good position to delay. He's a very tight angle as well. It's going to be hard to kill him, and he died right away.
And also not throwing that flash immediately. Right? He actually kind of cancels it,
Yeah, I
whether
think
whether he intended to or not.
Yeah.
But, you know, let's say he made that mistake. Didn't feel like he panicked. Sometimes that would have frazzled a player beyond recovery.
That was composure.com.
Easy
So
G2.
Control-Ez finds himself at the top of the scoreboard alongside the other Mongols. They may be major grand finalists. He has never been close.
Yo, if Falcons versus... No. Chat.
We thought that lack of Tier 1 experience was going to cause a flaw for the Mongols
for
system.
me, that's one of the most exciting games ever.
MZinho able to hold back on long. Easy
I'm not
does
joking.
It versus these guns
Over
of
some
G2.
grand finals.
They're going to get bottlenecked. MZinho's come through with a third kill. Sunpius hits
I hope
Blitz
you're
in
not
the
lying to me,
backdrop.
bro.
And this USP press is a little risky.
4v1.
So he knows better than to just immediately follow through. But you don't just get to retreat when the Mongols have you on the back foot. Charging
1
towards
HP,
it,
trying to
taking over
save.
control of the doors.
A kiss and he would die.
Sunpius on a desperate 1 HP 1v4.
That's so
Come
funny,
on.
man. Mattis said it's going to be like
MZinho is coming for you.
Crazier than that.
Suck. Was?
You can't even
Announces
sit
his
back and throw a
presence.
name
Hey,
from your own spawn. They're still pushing you.
come on, kill him with a
Sunpius
flash.
will not be able
Kill
to
him with
save
a
you.
flash.
He's gonna
If they
have
kill him with a
everyone running at him. He
flash,
must
$1
get
million
these
gift.
kills.
Gun one down. Door push doesn't come through just yet. We already had that player top middle, so he's worried
MZinho
about
has
walking
nothing.
that way.
Okay, easy.
At least he's open
I
up
don't have
the
a
back
million.
door exit.
What? Do you want me to take a loan? Wait.
And another good shot in. He's going to let him know where he is
We
and
have
where
two
he's going
smokes.
to.
Oh, hell
10
no.
seconds.
Don't you
Duel's
dare throw
coming
that
his
smoke.
way. Control-Ez. How hungry is he for this?
They've
No.
got to concede it.
Okay.
So Sunpius earns the save of the op.
Wow, 1 HP
Oh.
saves.
Lol, you
Legs
saw that?
trembling.
Yeah, I understand why. This is pistol conversion and a round in the 6th. That is all that G2 have to work with so far on the attack.
And it's a later long hit. People aren't even really playing pit these
All
days.
right.
To
Saved
defend.
WP for
G2
some
not
players.
Totally ready for
Rest
that. I think
pistols.
They got 8 the counter flash too.
G2 is great on pistols. They
Individuals not
have
looking
Nico, who's
shaky
crazy
this
on the
time for
deagle.
Mongols. Any pace?
Nice
Ooh, nice
play.
wall bang. And that is why the op can make a difference.
That's 93 damage. That was... I don't know what kind of shot that was.
Doozy.
Doozy. 9-10. Heard. Mouth
Hear
moving.
that drop off in middle. 9-10's on high alert now. They don't have a flash to get
So
him off
easy
this,
for
so
him.
they just feed Mattis over
Careful.
to the AWP, hoping that he wasn't on that angle.
Aww.
Contact explode.
He
Shut
was
down
showing on
again.
his phone, love y'all. W.
Malb's trying to look over top of this.
9-10 is using the AWP that Sparkles gifted him. Is that
Where
true?
you think you have an opening is where a Mongol resides.
Sampayas with no armor takes 80 damage with that nade.
Smoke to try to cause a bit of concern towards middle.
W crowd.
Techno
Base
leans
at
back
crowd,
because
bro.
of that early wallbang damage. Will be susceptible to this push. And right now we've got CtrlADD working outside of the window. But
Here we go,
never
bruh.
mind, he comes back.
Techno.
As soon as they want to do something,
Yes, sir.
every time.
Come on.
Getting that flashbang,
Wow,
Mongols
what
just
an
making
angle.
it feel like they've got G2 read like a book. And if Techno doesn't peek out, which he won't at 7 health,
Techno, come on.
surely.
Meek runner time. CtrlADD, Habibi. CtrlADD, Habibi. That's one.
Is going to kill him. Blitz is here on the scene, and CtrlADD again is the king of this B
Whoa.
site thus far.
I know, seriously. What a performance from him. And I mean, Techno peeks out when his teammates in window, when they've already hit him with grenades, they flash to get that
9-10,
9-1-0.
Emergent. Hey!
HP grenade,
I was reading
like,
that.
Everything is landing in the perfect spots. And here, even in a calm moment at the beginning of the round, the op's in the right position just to punish a walkout. That
W
early
control,
damage
let's
from
go.
Sampayas is null.
Chad, who called CtrlADD's mid?
I just
Like,
can't even believe how fast
yeah, no,
they are.
pissing me off.
Even
I
just
was gone
reacting
for
to
a
all
few
their shots.
tournaments because they were chopped time zones. Like, I didn't watch. CtrlADD comes in and y'all are calling him cooked. All of a sudden, I start watching. All of a sudden, like, he's good. He's good.
G2 are going to be thanking the heavens. To
He
get
was
the
playing
pistol in his
fantastic
half.
these past days. Oh, you all just sad that Shenzu is gone.
All
Me
the
too.
one-sided games that we've seen so far. Why
But
does
don't be
this
firing
one that's
shots at
6 and
CtrlADD.
3 feel so hopeless?
Didn't see it coming. I think there's a part of G2 that maybe didn't either. You know, I wonder, we talk about like the public's kind of sphere of Mongols and the doubts
Here we
that
go.
come with it, the replacement of Senzu. I wonder where the team's opinions were of the Mongols coming into this event. You know, sometimes we get to see events seeded by the opinions of their opponents. Where exactly would have Mongols landed? Whoa.
That's a great question, and yeah, team seeding is always nice.
Mario.
I think we should have that at every event, to be honest. Oh,
No,
right underneath
no.
it, 2 headshots. One of those
Mario,
through
one of the
wall.
greatest aimers.
Blitz is
What
just
is
so
going on?
confident.
Yeah, like
He was
seriously.
supposed to
Even
step
when he
into
only had,
Nico's
like, one kill
shoes.
just walking into the mid
I mean,
fight.
he kinda
it's like
is
he's just
scheisse.
writing off G2's chances.
Not today,
Who
though.
else
Nico
on
was
an
popping off.
anti-ego is just,
Look at this.
Yeah.
On map 1.
Yeah.
Well-
And they have to check that now because, yeah, he could be there.
Because he keeps
Yo.
making confident moves. So
Chad, who do I
Heavy
cheer
Gods
for
remain
Falcons versus
present.
G2? I'm sorry, I may have to cheer for
It
Falcons.
feels like to me Heavy God's the only one I'm really looking to who's like acutely
Paw.
aware, ready
Agreed.
for the speed, like
Yep.
pulling out clutches.
Yeah, he
I
was
would
their
be laughing, though, if
lifeline
G2
and
wins.
hope back on Ancient
Absolutely.
as well.
I just want cinema playoffs, and Falcons is cinema. It is what it is.
Want a clutch to extend play back then.
I don't know.
Incendiary right ahead of them again. The utility
Would be
timing
funny
is
if G2
perfection
wins.
here for the Mongols. Challenge is queued up around that smoke.
Mzinho.
Mzinho pops up a second time, won't get killed in the process. AWP
Zack.
trying to find its line. That's a kill
2v2.
piece from the 2 players that were positioned here out of the gate. 2 versus 2.
Yeah, it's about as solid as a position you could ask for. Now we'll see how the CTs retake. It looks like a double. Oh no, they're going to
One
split
through
up.
long, one
All
through
right.
short.
Looked like it was going to be G2 to fall back
Let's
into
see
CAC.
Cinema
Control
Mongols
is on and
retake
off.
incoming.
The question is,
They
can
love
he do it
retaking.
all?
Yeah. How
Control,
many guns
let's
is he
off.
good with?
Sits passively in anticipation of G2
Control, that's
getting off
ice
site.
cold. Ah, he was
Oh,
looking
missed
minimap right
shot.
that second he peeked.
That would have been a great
He would have
chance
hit that, bro.
to take man advantage and just push your luck to the bomb site.
Aye.
There's Techno dealt with. Control-Ez now on the chase.
Nice try.
Another missed opportunity, and instead this op needs to be saved. G2 find their solution. Blitz gives away what was the starting man advantage, and over on the
Trainwreck's reaction time? No. I was looking at his camera. He was like this. He was looking at minimap right as the guy peeked, bro. Bad timing. Unlucky timing.
See him use all the time. One extra G2 player dying to the bomb. Solid overall hit on the entries. Still, Control-Ez hits an easy shot, and he has a right read on the push as well. That round's probably over in favor of MongolZ, but G2 will pick up another.
It doesn't just pass it over to Blitz, but rather they come in with 2 snipers.
Oh yeah, what?
While 910 plays M4.
Well, I guess if he's going to be taking Senzu's place, he's got to be part-time mopping.
Control-Ez ABP over 910. Yes.
Trying to make it happen here in middle as Blitz goes for the cat peek.
The 910 said, yo, drop me off, please. And Controller said,
Blitz now
no.
gives this op over to 910.
Now we boss.
Okay, yeah, he's got an M4.
All right.
I was feeling the op.
Playing spawns, perhaps.
I mean, he's generating chances, which is the first good sign, but not hitting that shot.
Well, lurk smoke comes out through the tunnels. We'll see what MongolZ think is behind it. They'll drop a bit of utility. Takes damage there, Control-Ez.
Yeah,
how's it not a kill, though?
Chances, but you secede space at the same time.
Double upset on the MongolZ. There was an AWP, a pocket AWP hidden in spawn, I think.
was holding this corner. Oh, gets stuck by the silent M4.
Matthias going in for the kiss.
Are they going to want to mid B?
Are
they thinking that Control-Ez?
910, they're not aware of the second
op
AWP.
is here on the smoke. Waiting for this arrival. It's not the first time that G2 have had bodies behind this push, but missed opportunity by 910.
910. Oh, this utility.
More of this second map, but continuing to miss with that sniper. Nice. And as they extend out into elbow, his support system's gone down. Nobody gonna save it. He's got to land them. What a shot from Heavy Cut.
That's well done. That dolphin peek into that headshot.
Bends a bullet around the corner, sits him on his ass, and goes into the
beautiful word for that.
G2 finding rounds at the end of this half. You know, we saw the same thing back on Ancient. A little life from G2 late. It wasn't enough once we switched sides.
I think a lot of this is obviously Control-Ez if it was 910 in his spot in this round and took the same chances. A lot of shots he probably would have hit.
Londa's dolphin peak. I love that.
We'll see who gets the op in the follow-up.
Let that simmer. Bro is witty.
But for now, G2 are finally making a half they can be proud of after Ancient.
Suck. Hey.
So well done, and they keep hope alive.
This one was on a thin margin, but Hunter, good shot back. There's been a couple moments here where Hunter's kind of been the savior, but that was a dirty.
What a dolphin peek, guys. Yeah.
And a lackluster round from 910, all things considered.
Wow.
You know, that shot looks the toughest of the 3, but you can't remember that he had 2 sitters. Wow, sitters. For his caliber.
Minus 1 attack, no scheiße.
No!
Oh, he dead. Again. Tries to get out somehow. All the nades are coming.
A lot on the table as we get to the end of
he waits for it. He doesn't want to get spammed.
Just trying to bail out of this initial mid setup. They're going to let him go.
They used quite a few grenades to actually guarantee that frag.
Why would you let that go?
Comes out with 83 health.
Certainly doesn't feel worth the investment.
Yeah. But they do have a grenade advantage overall. They can last a little longer. It's Dust too. It's important to be liberal with your utility. Just rounds can be short or long.
Who's winning? Who's winning?
Ready for a challenge here is Sun Bias.
MongolZ wins.
I feel like an MP9 is really threatening towards the cat takes they've been trying to do. Oh,
go again, huh? Not the first time they try to push into the tunnels. This time Control-Ez sits ahead of it.
Control-Ez.
Okay. Gets the better of that.
I'll be drunk.
Oh, he wasn't pre-aiming that at all. I mean, he was pre-aiming the tunnel entrance.
That is a sickening feeling for G2. At 30 seconds, your bomb has been found inside of the tunnels. And yet there's not this like immediate stack over towards the B site. They've still got to flash their way through middle because they didn't have control of it. Off on the back of Platt. Easy one for 910. And he'll hit the second as well. Heavy
Whoa,
God finally
Heavy God
gets
off.
the answer back. This is a
4v2,
forced issue
should
for
be
G2
unlosable.
to try to charge in
I didn't try to jinx it. Calm down.
Mongols
Blitz,
have
blitz,
known
blitz.
for quite some time that this attack was inbound, so don't be shocked that they stop it in their tracks. Although you should be surprised with how easy the Mongols are making mincemeat of G2.
Come on. Come on. G2 71% CT win rate. Is that true? Is that true though? Hey, 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 hey. Should we be worried as a MongolZ fan? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, bro. Chat, immediately after this game ends, if it's a 2-0 for the MongolZ, then we will know who is playing tomorrow on the last day of qualifications eliminations. Na'Vi is not through yet. FaZe is not through yet. Falcons Nico is not through yet. G2 is not through yet. MongolZ may be through if they win that. They may be through if they win that. But we have a lot of Titans waiting tomorrow. We will have 3 majestic BO3s. No more. No A stream, B stream. Only 1 stream. 3 games, 3 qualifications, and 3 eliminations. 3 people's balls. Nee, 3 people's teams will get crushed, bro. Crushed. Alright. Zakatu, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Franco with the Twitch Prime. Gary the Snail. Ooh, SpongeBob reference. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Homeboy with the Twitch Prime. Expect CS with the Twitch Prime.
Thank you.
I thought it was Xapas for a second. Expect CS, not Xapas CS. Interesting. FaZe is playing Paravision 100%. Oh, nine. Oh, nine. Blitz. Hutka showing piss. What? I don't know what that means. Are you going to Budapest? Probably not. Probably not. No. Most likely, no. For multiple reasons, but it is what it is. But I will be going to more events. You already know, bro. You already know. We're already cooking up stuff. We're already cooking. We are cooking. Yes. Alright. Are you going to Rotterdam? Probably. I mean, yeah, of course. Vamos. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
It's a 7-5 for the Mongols at the end of the half, but it felt
Lock
like
in.
those 5 rounds from G2 still had little victories within them for the Mongols. If you were to ask which of these teams feels like
HDV
victory
VODs?
is
Yup.
right on their grasp, it's got to be the Mongols.
We'll be there.
I love how you put that. Yeah, and again, like, you look at those rounds and, like, there's 2 parts to operating.
Vamos.
I mean, there's generating opportunities, then there's hitting your shots, and Controllers was actually generating lots of good opportunities, but he's just not on it with the op. I mean, he's already impressed so much with the rifle. How much more do we need from this guy?
Come on.
Well, Mongols show that they can definitely play Dust too. Maybe learn
Holy
a lesson or two
MongolZ
playing
fans,
against
bro.
Imperial.
There's so
Shook
many
off the
MongolZ
nerves
fans in the
on
arena,
day
bro. You
one.
love to see it, bro. Nah.
Back at it like asthmatics.
Holy shit. The impact that they have in the country, bro. Like, the youth probably playing Counter-Strike over there. Growing the esports so much, now you have people flying out all across
Right
the
at
fucking
start,
universe
the flash pops.
to watch and play you.
And that's just a scary sign if you're Sun Pius. It tells them
Wow.
there's a rumbling over towards long doors,
Yeah,
but how many people are about to round that corner and come sprinting towards you?
They're about to hop on their horses.
Nice.
Insta-kill as well for the catwalk. Now Sun Pius is really under pressure.
Wow.
And there's this fast flank.
Wow.
Oh, they get turned
4v2.
on. Techno even whipping back. Controllers gets
Controllers
1-2.
double.
That is 1v4 denied. It is instant execution.
Oh!
It is nothing short of impressive rounds time and time again for the Mongols.
Could you ask for a faster flank from G2? Could you ask for a team that could understand the A split is coming more quickly? The fact that they went from long and that cat split to getting their entries and watching their flanks this fast is unbelievable. They just needed their sight guy to stay alive for 2 more seconds so that oh my, what? The drive-by.
That doesn't even make any
Gut-wrenching
sense.
situation now for G2.
Come on. Bro, I love pistol rounds. They're always cinema. Why are they screaming?
We've got pistols across this camp. but it's never felt like for a moment the Mongols have not believed in this win tonight.
Why doesn't Techno have dualies? Is he scared or something?
Must be. Or he's just sick of embarrassing G2. It's insane to me that in a world where so many of us, myself included, were willing to write off the Mongols and say that they couldn't do this with Senzu, they never seem to have gotten that message.
No, yeah.
They've played with so much confidence. MongolZ looks like he's been here since the dawn of time. And the Mongols just right back to playing the sort of Counter-Strike they have proved can work. Ooh, that's a nice answer for Sunpius. Get back to 4 versus 4 at least.
Okay.
Control-S is immediately
4v3, 20 seconds. Heavy God defending B.
Suddenly Heavy God's
only Heavy God.
World of hurt if Hunter can't slow down this mid-split. Tucked into the box though, Hunter gets a chance.
GG.
The Control-S doesn't give you long to live. Head tucked is Heavy God. Trying to dodge that
oh my god, 12 HP, that was a headshot.
He
almost had that.
Come on, Control-S.
Just painting his way to major playoffs.
Go off, son.
Mara just laughing, bruh.
Major Counter-Strike.
MongolZ.
And he has what it takes.
MongolZ.
Imagine what it was like for Control-S, who was in Austin competing at the major on a different team, as he sits back and watches his countrymen take it to the absolute limit.
Wait, who was he on?
How
Control-S.
badly he would have wished
Was he on the
one
Hus?
of
On the
those
Huns?
5 players instead of getting cut so short like he did.
Chinggis
Could you
Warriors.
have ever expected this sort of a call-up?
We have 3 top-tier Mongolian teams already.
Seizing this opportunity time and time again.
It's no regrets, Counter-Strike. They're leaving it all out there.
He's surpassing everybody on this team once more. You know, I love that Jacob brought up just again that Mongols.
You know how crazy that is?
Youngest ever team to
We
be
have
in the
3
major grand finals.
very
Why would
competitive
Control-S
Mongolian
ever
teams.
think
It's
he could
such
slot
a
in?
And the way they
not
gave
small
them the
country,
same
but
space
small
he did
population.
that
No, bro, we have
Senzu,
what?
he's
We have
offense
no German
sometimes,
team.
and they're treating
This
it
is
like nothing's
crazy.
changed. They haven't missed a beat.
That's crazy.
This is
Mongols,
coming to the
Chinggis
major to
Warriors,
just do
the
more of the
Huns.
same. Something they've done all year long.
All have been at the major big
Mattis trying to
Big Clan
recover
recently,
this.
no.
Again, good P2, 50 kills. He's usually good for them, but not multiple this time.
Just no space whatsoever.
Where there's one, there's more. The Mongols always hot to the trot and ready for the trades.
By the way, what happened with No Cries? Talking about Mongolia.
10-5.
The system is durable.
Is he still on top?
It's
He's
almost
back
inexplicable.
ban. No, he's not cheating, bro.
That Coach IGL combo.
I think.
Fast rush towards long. Not
Nice.
going to let that pressure off whatsoever.
Control-S on the board again.
I mean, this is a guy who has just stepped into so many duels with confidence tonight.
You just get so many bullets back. Any little test.
Standing out in the open here is Hunter trying to push back against Long. He will find the answer back. And then Sunpius even with
Thomas
the
said
edge.
is Mobs trolling,
Luckily,
question mark.
doesn't get hit by those bullets
Bro.
whizzing by him. There's a
Mobs
big
is
commitment
trolling,
this
Matthias
round
is
for the
also
Mongols
trolling.
to take over long control, but they've also given themselves options. G2 go hunting for those options. Bomb floating, bottom middle. Mattis also just sat up here.
Matthias.
Carefully not walking up Cat, and it is Mongols who have long control, so they're going to be ready for some kind of push potentially.
Looking to get away, and
Oh,
he
yes,
does.
he's coming for that.
Oh, blindsided.
What? He
The
just dipped
timing
out
to
of that.
perfection yet again. And now Heavy God's got to go back to take a look, but he may not expect them to be this fast. Molotov right up front of him, holds on to this pocket. He's got a bit of space that could damn well catch them off guard. Sure enough, blindsides Techno. Blitz clutch queued up.
Blitz 1v3.
Frag into the depths of the sight.
Zoom out.
Oh, it's there!
6 HP.
Blitz is 2 kills into this 1v3.
Sunpass has an AWP.
Blitz
I hope
on
his
the
teammates let him know that he needs to
steps.
rip
Does
out the
he take a
pistol.
peek into middle?
He looked like he was thinking about
Some
it. He
pass
quickly realized he had some space.
Has the
6
AWP equipped,
HP, Sun
then Blitz
Pius.
has easy try.
All you've got
Not
to do
easy,
to
but
clutch
has a
this
try.
out.
And Sun Pius, he's got
6 HP, 8
He's
bullets.
got to move quickly.
Man,
Sunpass on the
Blitz to a
pistol.
headshot position. Will he make the right read?
this is
1
salt
bullet
in
is
the
dead.
wound if he ends
Headshot.
this.
Oh my god!
Prepared for the blitz clutch. It is
Our
perfection
1v3
since this D-side started.
Pre-plant.
That's a master.
That's impossible. 2 on
That's a
site, by the
master
way.
at 2 games.
That is disgusting.
If the Mongols somehow found themselves in a 2-2 game, got it scrappy versus a lesser opposition, then maybe we could see a world where they step back into the playoffs, and even making top 8 would have felt like an achievement from
11
the
to
outside.
5.
The nature of this dominance, that is what is so quizzical about the Mongols here in Budapest. They haven't skipped a beat. Sure, okay, Imperials. Yeah, this is a 2-1 game because of best of 1 loss, 13-11, versus a team that had 2 stages of a major to warm up. And Mzinho said, that's just nerves at the start. That's what caught us off guard, and they have not looked in the rear view since.
They all had the right idea about what to expect. But I think Heavy God, again, is the only one, I feel like, who wishes he could share what he knows.
Snacks was the problem. Yeah, put some respect on Snacks.
Everybody else doesn't look like themselves.
Whoa. Nice from Bullets.
Okay. Oh, get tapped out, off down.
He throw in the towel.
Come on.
Yeah, GG. Put the fries in the bag.
Just another feast.
Shit.
Let's see if there's a gap here. Mongols
Mongols
go
playoffs.
I mean,
Major playoffs, bro. I hope we won't see a Mongols choke. Sometimes they choke in playoffs, bro. It's like too much pressure.
Multiple eyes on this doorway.
Too many eyes watching. RL.
Well, the CTs are kind of just wandering.
But every
right now.
tournament we get stronger, bro. Every tournament we get more used to it.
They don't even have a flash for it. Unless it's just going to be a mistaken mid B. They're going to be on a really tough retake.
Shot landed, Heavy God wounded.
Oh, that's the bomb, actually.
Okay.
It dropped down to mid B.
That's a turn of events. Nate's going to catch Sunpius low, but here comes that full force recovery. And they come back with everybody involved.
Just doesn't matter.
Drop the bomb in the middle of it, so be it.
Loves in Mongolian. Yo.
And this is the Mongols.
Yo, I want to visit Mongolia badly, bro.
Oh my goodness.
The Mongols, guys, swear if you come to Mongolia,
Even
we will set you straight.
Down into spawn.
Come on,
G. The bomb. That one option that it didn't seem like they're going to be able to find. They're still everywhere.
Olaf as well.
Opening loss to Imperial. Best of 1 victories over Liquid and FaZe.
Chat, Mongolia only 3 million population, no?
And in their first best of 3, they have seized the opportunity
3
with
million
both
population
hands.
and they're this good, bro.
It would have been one thing again for a close affair, but a total blowout versus a team who is lifted
Germany has 80 mil. We have big clan.
Fashion themselves this
Make that
year.
make sense,
Same
bro.
roster defeated Vitality in a best of 5.
How?
Back when that felt like an impossible
Are Germans
feat.
just trash or are they playing other games? We're playing other games,
made
no?
to look like fools.
Like we're good at gaming. Look at me, bro. Our DNA,
fight on
the gaming skills are there.
in the face of an ever more confident Mongols.
Trackmania. Das ist ja. Scheiße.
Just when we thought it was time to write them off. It's one thing to make
Loki, one of the most popular games in Germany. Landwirtschaftssimulator. It's like, what is it?
Hell, not even mid-season. Dangerously close to the major. What a perfect pickup they have gone for with MongolZ.
And they've barely scratched the surface
Farming
of
sim,
team.
yeah.
They haven't even unlocked any of the secrets. You know, they might think they know it in theory. They can't put it into practice whatsoever.
Loki, good game though.
And it's required an evolution from other pieces of the Mongols. We've seen Mzinho get some more aggression to his gameplay. Senzu was never going to be completely replaceable by just one
trigger
player.
finger.
Mongols had to do it together, as they've always done it.
MongolZ out mid.
Good opening kill here for Sunpius to try to extend play ever longer. Waiting for that next victim. He'll find the tag. Manus is going to finish it off.
Okay, come on, 3v5.
Shoot up by the Mongols. Hunter's got that kill towards Techno.
9-10.
got
And
a couple.
MongolZ. No
And at a minute or a second, the clock fizzles out.
Okay, that's the worst round Mongols have played so far. It took way too long to make that happen. The B split, there wasn't even that much pressure back, but they couldn't make a decision, maybe because they didn't get killed.
You have
early,
mouse, you
you
little piece of shit, bro. There's not one German player on mouse.
For G2. But a good defense, nonetheless.
Here we go. We do have some talent on the
Let's see
maybe.
if they've just delayed fate.
Slacks
Fight
and
towards
Zin.
long corner.
Goats. And Krimbo, of course. Hopefully Krimbo, after finally leaving Big Clan, will find
name of the game for the
a good
Mongols
home.
since the get-go. And MongolZ is not allowed around that edge without damage. Down to 55, tries to press his FOMS into it. Doesn't want the Mongols to feel fear. But there is no world where G2 aren't feeling like a shell of themselves.
I mean, one more mistake, one more pickoff, and it all falls apart. They're
Yes,
going for the
exactly.
splash.
Here we go.
Trying to pounce.
Mizinho doesn't go for
goes
the
down with
refrag
nothing
yet.
to show for it. Good
Hopes that
opening
maybe-
move here
Wow.
for MongolZ, but
He
he's
wasn't
not gonna
ready,
get away
bro.
for free.
Dude, wow, he was jumping.
And look at that
Mizinho,
AK.
quick execution. Fire goes past him. He'll challenge. Down to 61. That FOMS is able to hold the line. Good on Hunter. But as he charges
9-10.
forward, this
Suck.
on could catch him. Yes, sure enough, the numbers remain even.
Hunter didn't
Bomb's
even hit
going
him.
back to B.
Over
Control
towards the
L's,
tunnels.
always good for one.
About to be faced by a couple of bodies. Will be bested.
Well played by
Combining
G2. Good
is
double pick.
Sampayas and Mattis.
And 9-10's rightfully making presence while they were about to start moving around.
Swapped
9-10
over
though,
to the
with an
AK.
AK.
They
Swift to
don't
the
believe he could
AK.
be here.
Oh, he gets Mattis. But on that close corner comes
1v2 for
Sampayas
Blitz
with yet
again.
another trade.
Cue up another clutch.
Blitz will try it. And he's going to blindside the mid player if he took that.
Heavy God
peek.
has no
Heavy
idea how
God,
deep
they didn't see it.
Blitz is.
He's going to get challenged from this
Oh,
window.
got
Heavy God's a
shot.
sitting duck. It's an execute from Blitz, and so much time before
Sampayas is
Sampayas
gonna
comes back
slam
over.
the table.
He's running it. He wants
Get
a
ready
rematch.
for the funeral.
Blitz has
Actually, no,
led the
they're not
charge
eliminated.
again. Blitz has somehow come back with a new equation. And looking for two late-game clutches. G2 fall to the Falcons in shambles if Sampayas dies, and
Bam!
he does to the single shot. Because
Mongols
the Horde has always been
to the
greater than
playoffs,
the
bro.
sum of its parts. And that is what happens here again in Budapest. In the same year that Mongolian
Guys,
Counter-Strike and Asian CS is
I
taken
thought
to
Control
new
Leds, I
limits,
wouldn't like
it
him, bro,
comes
because you
back
all were
from its
talking smack.
deathbed
I like
in a
Control Leds, bro.
totally unexpected fashion.
Bro is playing well. I want the Control Leds
I'm in
interview,
shock.
bro.
I'm in awe. Can you believe what you have just seen? How
Bam,
much more
respectful,
do they have
suck.
to give?
They're
Their
not.
toughest test, and they run
GGs,
over them.
guys.
They stampede over G2.
Bro, I like Control Leds a lot.
A team that was happy to be aggressive, to show off
The
their individual level.
the Ferrari
Didn't
cap.
prove anything on Ancient, and maybe even
Sure.
less on Dust 2. Absolutely outclassed.
9-10. He was wearing that another time as well. I can't remember. I think it was at EWC. The whole time he was wearing Ferrari cap. He was Ferrari peeking. Let's queue up the interview, boys. And then we're gonna check the matchups for tomorrow, bro. Type 1 if you're bricked up for the matchups. If it is G2 against Falcons tomorrow, then it's literally game over. That is, for me, one of the most exciting games ever. I am not kidding, bro. Because Nico, the major, is in the room. Hunter said in an interview, I want to win this major for my cousin. Control this interview.
And they find themselves in the playoffs of the Budapest Major. I've got controllers with me here, and Yuki is kindly agreeing to do the translation. Controllers, first, I wanted to just ask you, you've just joined this team. It's your third event with them. How does it feel to now be in the playoffs of your second ever major?
За одоо ингээд багтаа ороод 3 дахь тэмцээнд
Yo,
болж
Banks, chill.
байгаа.
He doesn't even know the question yet.
Мажорт 2 дахь
Bro wants that breathing
оролцоод
ASMR. What the fuck? Chill with the mic.
Тэгэл бол ер нь гоё байна. Тэгээд ер нь бол одоо яг энэ хүртэл бэлтгэлийг ер нь бол маш сайн хийсэн. Тэгээд ер нь бол өнөөдөр хожил авсантай бол маш их баяртай.
Bro,
So
I love how Mongolian sounds.
and he feels great, and the team practiced a lot, and he is very happy for this achievement.
I would be very happy with this achievement as well. I want to also ask, he comes into this team, Senzu was such a good player, it's hard to fill in for him. How did he feel when this offer to join the Mongols first came to him? Was he nervous? Was he surprised?
За Синзүү гэдэг тоглогчийг орлох тий тэр мундаг тоглогчийг орлох санал ирэхэд
That's gotta be one of the hardest languages to learn.
Сандарсан бэ? Сандарсан уу гэдэг тухай асууж байна.
Tachir.
Анх санал иргэд бол ер нь нэлээ бас сандарсан. Дээрээс нь бас нэг жоох итгэж өгөөгөө. Тэгээд уусаа тэгэл саналыг хүлээж аваад ер нь бас эхэндээ эргэлзэжсэн ч гэсэн тэгээд сүлд заа зугаасаа ингээд бас чаддаг тоглоомоо тоглож.
Sounds like he's lagging.
Асуудал байхгүй дээ гэл тэгэл ер нь одоо дэжгүүл энэ дөө.
Bro, Can I ever learn that? That's so cool, I swear.
This is good when you have a lot of Mongolian
unique
fans in the
language.
crowd understanding it all.
Okay, so when the organization offered him this role, and he was very nervous at first. Then he thought, with his current skills and experience, he was all confident about it. Yeah.
That is very good to be confident,
Boss.
and we see how confident he is in his game, how he plays, no matter which team he faces. So I want to ask as well, the team, how have they helped him to be able to come into this major, come into such big events and be able to perform? What advice did they give him? What did they tell him?
За ер нь ингээд багтаа орж ирээд те энэ уур амьсгал тасахад баг нь одоо хэр ер нь туссан бэ? Юу гэж хэлжсэн бэ? Яаж уусгаж авсан бэ?
Багтаа уусгахад ер нь бол амар гайгүй байсан дөө таньдаг хүмүүс болохоор тэгээд угаасаа манай багийн хүмүүс угаасаа тэгээд өөрсдөө амар гоё хүмүүс болохоор тийм нэг уусгахад хэцүү зүйл ер нь байгаагүй.
I could listen to this all day. Am I the only one?
So there's nothing difficult because he knew them from a long time, and it was pretty cool, he says.
Very nice, very cool in his answer as well. Lastly, what does he want to say to this crowd? There's so many Mongolian flags here, and all the Mongolian viewers and the fans at home.
За гэрээсээ үзэж байгаа энэ аренад ингэж үзэж байгаа монгол хүмүүстэй ер нь юу гэж хэлмээр байна?
За гэрээсээ үзэж байгаа болон энд ирж байгаа энд ирж зэмтсэн бүх монголчуудаа маш их баярлалаа. Биднийг заавчлаа дэмжээрэй. Ээж тас минь түргье.
He says thank you everyone who's cheering us, and plus he want to say hello to his mom.
Beautiful. Hello, Mama, wherever you are, and hello to everyone in the crowd. The last game is done, but the Mongols are through to the arena!
I love this guy, bro. He's like a cuddly bear, bro. And he's popping off for the Mongols. Nah, bro, nah.
Not only are the Mongols through, they are through in convincing fashion. No Sanzu, no problem. Controllers did the business there. This looks scary for anyone who's watching.
Jeff, we're going to check the matchups in a second.
Potential when we go to playoffs.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, that was a smackdown. At no point did it leave any chance for G2 whatsoever. At no point were we in doubt whether or not that the Mongols were the better team tonight. Often you have games where you can say that maybe the scoreline was a little bit deceiving. Maybe a couple of rounds could have changed the outcome, and maybe G2 felt they could have done a little more to win a map or win the series. Nah, let's be honest right here. The Mongols were superior to G2.
They don't have that?
This map was competitive.
How do you even learn Mongolia? Only 3 million people. Do they have Duolingo?
CtrlZ has fit like a glove onto this Mongols team. I can't believe that this guy was playing for Chinggis Warriors,
Mongolian
mixed results in Asia,
language,
and then has just looked damn near flawless. I mean, it's hard to criticize his game today.
Watch this.
Hello, my name is Hishke. Today I'm going to teach you how to say
Shishke.
Say hello in Mongolian. In Mongolian language, there
A 2-minute video to say how to hello?
are 3 common ways to say hello. Those are very basic. It can be used either formal or informal situations. So let's get started.
Okay.
The first one is Sambano.
Sambanu.
Sambano.
Sambanu.
Which means literally, are you good? Answer would be San, which means good.
San.
And then you can say Sambano back.
But chat, is this foreigner Mongolian? Because she's not doing the shil, like the tongue, the you know what I mean?
One thing to notice
I think it's
here
adapted
is
for us, no?
when you say Sambano,
I want the real deal.
you would say Sam with an N, not San.
Ah, she's making this is not her mother tongue. She's making it easy for us. Wait.
Sambano.
Sambanu.
The last one is a shortened and more informal version, which is Sano. Sano.
Chat, why does it sound so different when they speak?
How much is it?
Am I tweaking?
Same could be said for Mara. I think we have enough of a sample size
Benu.
to make the case that you're doing right now that when
It's
he's
different
consistently
words.
getting it right, when he's consistently taking
It's just
players
one word.
that,
Check,
as you said,
check.
now,
They're speaking
controllers,
dialect.
Look at his team history. Look at the game he's been playing. Look at his stats on HL TV. And
I wanna
tell me
learn
you
the
don't know
dialect.
half the teams he's played the last 5 years. He comes in and all of a sudden he's in a major
Yo,
quarterfinal, and
is
he's
in
one
here,
of the
bro.
driving forces
Nate
behind
W,
that, playing
everyone.
exceptionally well. If you're Mara and
Immediately
you
going to the
crowd,
Immediately going. Gotta get everyone in there.
And everybody else steps
go to
up
the
as well.
crowd.
I'm glad that 910 was able to show up in the server after a poor map one. Mizzino has just become a star. This guy
The
is
Mongols,
so
alive
bro.
again. He's alive.
Seriously, he
Yeah.
he has just been unreal in terms of what he's able to deliver. And
The
and
cultural
honestly,
impact, bro. I
top
didn't
to
even know
bottom,
about
this
Mongolia
Mongols
before
team,
Mongols,
like,
bro.
Everybody
Like on everything, I feel like the Zoomers, including me, bro. The Zoomers and Boomers are learning about a whole new country, bro.
as well. I mean, the clutches
language,
that this guy pulled off today. We talk about
culture,
him as the best fragging in-game leader. I think that
EU
conversation has
education?
to open
Nah,
up
you
again.
can't tell me you knew what Mongolian sounded like, bro. And everything. Bro, Genghis Khan.
The last couple tournaments grand final.
Pwah, look at him pay attention to history
Like,
class that
taking
much.
down a G2 in this kind of fashion deserves all of the props you could possibly give him.
Hands high in the
On the
air.
other side, you do have a G2.
I hated
This is-
history, bro.
This is a hard loss to
One
swallow.
of my
You've
least
also
favorite
gotta
subjects.
Put yourself in a very difficult position.
I don't know
to
what's
make
important.
playoffs.
100%, you know, and it's the fashion they lose in. Not only
I love
today, but
biology,
yesterday versus Furia,
chemistry,
because it is Furia, they're
physics.
riding on the
If my
momentum,
teacher wasn't
maybe
a
the best team in
fucking-
the world, arguably the best team in the world. Today I wanted G2 to confirm what
Yo,
we saw in
buddy,
the best
buddy,
of
buddy.
ones was
Read the
actually
room.
their true level, but the hardcore facts is right now that G2 have played
What?
6 maps at the major. They won 2 and they've
Did
lost
910 just
4,
do the phase
yet
up?
they're still only 1 game away from making it to the playoffs. So I'm disappointed in G2. I think today's result is the damning one for me. The one against Furia, you could excuse. You made a bit of a cosmetic comeback in the second map, I believe, on Overpass versus Furia.
What is
Having
that?
a good start to the T side, but I'll be honest, Maui, if G2 shows up and plays like this tomorrow, and we know who they're playing,
He's
then
not
there's
phasing up, oh?
absolutely
No, it's something
no
else.
way
It's
they
like the
make
thank you, I think.
I was having a lengthy
It's not
discussion
phase up,
with,
Chad.
kind of a tier 2 North American guy, Stamina, and the words he used, and I'm going to quote him on it, is that the way that the G2 team plays right now is kind of like a young
Yeah, that guy took a
NBA
picture with
team.
him
Like,
twice.
think of a
I pay
young
attention.
Sports team where there's
Come on,
a
buddy.
lot of talent, all these young up-and-coming players that really there's so
All
much
right.
fragging
Should we
potential.
check the
They're
matchups,
not
boys?
outscaling you. They're
Oh,
not
shit.
outworking you. They're not going to be a team that is going to make you
I don't think
scratch
we're
your
ready
head
for this,
and
bro.
wonder, what just happened that last round?
I am scared, bro. It's time for the last day major draft. On 3, I will click on matches, and we will be seeing the final stage 3 qualification elimination matches. In 3, 2, 1. 9. Chad, it's GG. It's GG, bro. It is GG, bro. What am I looking at, bro? This is the most cinema. It is. Okay, hear me out. I will walk you through this, bro. We start the day off with our entree. A Navi game with Jail in the call. A little bit of yapping. Some naders. Lock in, bro. Navi against Bait. BO3 elimination qualification. 2 Ukrainian organizations. Who's the number 1, though? Cinema. Then we have FaZe Clan elimination qualification against Passion UA. FaZe Clan against one of my boys, bro. Against Quem. One of my old players on Drillers, bro. One of the nicest guys I've ever met. And whether you like it or not, bro, I am cheering for Passion that day. I am cheering for Passion, bro. I've not gotten to watch a lot of Passion games because there was always a more cinema game that Chad would have always said, watch this, watch this. Now I can watch it. And Quem, if he makes it to the arena, bro, guys, 9. I'm cheering for Passion tomorrow. For me, this game, I'm sad with whatever team loses. I'm sad whoever loses. Yeah, sad for them. And I'm happy for whoever wins, bro. FaZe is my number 1 team to cheer for. But a friend goes above, bro. Alright? Okay. Like, I was literally chilling with him in China for what, like 2 weeks? And then the stuff before, the stuff after, like it was road to major, everything. Like, hell no, bro. We had Big Clown boot camp. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm cheering for Passion tomorrow. And then we have, boys, the dessert. G2 versus Falcons, a.k.a. Nico, the person who wants a major for the longest time, always chokes in an elimination game. He's smiling here, but will he be smiling tomorrow? He is playing against his very old organization. Same goes for MongolZ. Hunter once said in an interview, I want the major, not for myself, but for my cousin Nico. I know it's a dream, and I will be fighting for, in my career, for that dream, for him. Tomorrow, by the way, Nico left that team to join Falcons. Mula. And maybe as well, maybe Nico was thinking, I won't be able to do it on G2. Time for a change. I don't know. But the change happened. He left his team. He left his cousin. Now Hunter's left alone. Is he what dream is he fighting for now? If he wants Nico to win the major, then maybe we see him tomorrow going 0-13. Then we see him tomorrow team killing 4 of his teammates every single round. At some point, mobs will start shooting back. Zack, headshot onto Hunter. And then in the old game, they have to play 4v5. I don't know what's about to happen tomorrow, but that may happen. I don't know who to cheer for here, bro. I do want the cinematic playoffs. I do want to see filled arenas. I do want to see cinema games. I do want to see the best of Counter-Strike. That G2 that I just saw probably just gets clapped in the playoffs first fucking game. A lot of players that have not had any stage experience. It is friendship and staying true to yourself, to your values, whatever you want to say, right? Against Falcons, though. Will I be laughing if Falcons loses? $1 billion roster against G2? Yes, absolutely. But low-key, I do need them in the playoffs, bro. I do need them in the playoffs, bro. It is what his hands are high in the air, man. And I wouldn't mind Nico winning a major, bro. I don't think that's going to happen, but, you know. These games are disgusting tomorrow, bro. Guys, I will see you in 15 hours from now. 15 and a half. Brother. Absolutely majestic. Oh, man. I'm heading off, boys. I hope you enjoyed the stream, as always, bro.